Hi everyone. Welcome back to your weekly dose of Wednesday Wisdom. I'm Melissa Peshka Ferreira. So you all know I talk about trauma, and that's my premise of my work. Healing from it, obviously, not giving it, but so when we make a decision, or when we're about to make a decision to start doing the work to heal our trauma. Because if you're watching this, chances are you have some sort of journey that you've been on, okay, or experiences that you've experienced that have caused turmoil in your life. When that happens, then we have to embark on a journey of healing. We can only live so long in that turmoil. Okay, and not knowing what is going on with our life, being upset, being sad, being depressed, body aches, physical ailments that can't be explained. We can only live there for so long. Okay, your nervous system can only take that for so long. And then it's time to heal. So if you found yourself here at this video, then it's time to heal. That's your sign. Because when we do make that decision to heal, it's a tough one. I'm not going to lie to you. Going on a healing journey takes courage and it takes strength. There's a lot of uncertainty in trauma healing, but you don't have to go through it alone. There's so much help. Me, for instance. Because healing isn't a straight line. All right, it's not linear. It doesn't just, it is ups, downs, ups, downs. You may feel grounded one day. You may feel overwhelmed the next. You may think you're not doing something right. You may have something that is so powerful that you feel like you just cleared everything. But actuality, that's just the tipping point. There's still more work to do underneath that. You're going through this journey and you're trying to find clarity and meaning behind everything that you're going through and that you've gone through. That takes time to unpack because most likely, okay, there are some traumas that have happened due to one singular event. But most likely, there's been years and years and years of this trauma buildup, okay? There's been events that have happened. There's been limiting beliefs you've adapted to. There's been so much that has come on through the years, even some childhood. I've done work on childhood and realized some of my childhood trauma that I didn't even realize was still sitting there is still there. And I'm doing the work on that too. And, you know, we're in this journey together, okay? And when we're in the unknown of healing, we don't know what's going to happen. We know what we want to happen. We want healing. We want clarity. We want peace. We want to let all of that go. And in order to go through that journey to get to that point, there's a lot of uncertainty in the middle. It's a messy middle. And I know I'm not making this sound very good, but however, that's the route you have to take. There's no magic pill that just gets you from traumatized to healed. There's no magic pill. It's a lot of work. And, you know, letting go of that security of feeling unsafe, feeling like you're on guard, you're on edge, your nervous system's on heightened alert, you're feeling hypervigilant. Sorry, brain mess. You're feeling hypervigilant all the time because you keep waiting for the next shoe to fall. All right? And that's just your nervous system's reaction to what has happened in the past. So we have to retrain that and reprogram that. And you have to let go of that fear. You have to let go and try to find some comfort in something that you're doing, in something that you're thinking. You have to change your thoughts constantly. You have to start programming your nervous system to say, I'm safe now. It's not happening. It's in the past. What has happened is past. As long as, let me just intersect that, as long as you're not still in a situation where there is danger. Okay? If you are in a situation of danger, then you know what? You go call somebody. You get some help. You get some legal help and get out of that situation for your own safety. Okay? Just want to preface that if you are still living in a dangerous situation, then get out. Okay? Do something. But this is for somebody who is out of the situation. It has happened in the past. And even if it was yesterday, it still happened in the past. And you want to embark on a healing journey. You may question yourself. You may question your trust. You're going to wonder if you're doing things wrong. You're going to wonder if it's even working. You're going to wonder so many things because going through that shift, you don't know what it's supposed to feel like. You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You don't know what you're supposed to be feeling. And that's where the trust has to come in. You have to trust your own body and mind, to trust, to feel. Your body will speak to you, okay? You were safe at one point, and your body knows that feeling of safety, and you can get there again. You have to really feel what it feels like to feel unsafe. And then when you don't feel that anymore, you're moving into the safety feel. And embrace that, okay? Because that's where the healing will happen. When that happens, you may jump in and out of that safe, unsafe zone. And that's okay, because that's how you're learning. That's how you're reprogramming your nervous system and your brain to go from unsafe to safe, to know the difference, okay? We need to know that difference. We need to differentiate which one is which and what your body feels like in each category. All right? If your stomach's tight, your shoulders are up here, and you're tense, and you're freaking out, that's unsafe. But if you can just be calm and relaxed and have a smile on your face, and your heart is open, and you're not jittery, you're not trying to do things, that's safe. And you can just be comfortable just being. You can go sit outside. You can go for a walk, and you're not constantly looking around yourself. You're not constantly wondering. Every time the phone rings, you're not constantly wondering, oh my God, who is it? You'll be fine. That's when you know that you're in that safety zone. And that's when you open up to do the work, okay? Opening up to do the work. If you're in the middle of finding things that feel funky, and you're trying to do this on your own, and you just don't know, you keep going back and forth. You're just deactivating your nervous system and then reactivating your nervous system. You want to try to keep this on a steady, constant flow, because if you keep doing that up and down alone without support, then you're going to give up, because it's going to get frustrating. So seek out help. Seek out somebody who can be your guide, who can help you navigate through this healing journey. All right. And that's where I come in with my Reiki Life Coaching. Getting on the table, doing a beautiful healing session to calm the nervous system and activate all of your energy centers to flow smoothly, so that the energy can work through the body and have the body talk to us and tell us where it needs healing, what's going on. We tap into all that energy of where you're holding on to it. And chances are it could be the chest, it could be the stomach, it could be the back, it could be the knees, it could be head, it could be shoulders, it could be anywhere. And that's where we'll figure that out through the energy healing session. And then we talk. We talk, we heal. We talk, we heal. We heal. Sometimes it's just healing. Sometimes it's just talking. It depends on where you are in that process that we deal with that. But that is Reiki Life Coaching. It is talk therapy and Reiki. But it's a journey and it's a commitment that you need to make. You need to make that commitment to do this work. So if this sounds interesting for you, or if you think you know somebody else who this would fit for, please like, share, subscribe to my channel so that we can get this out to the masses, because it really is a key beneficial instrument in helping you heal from trauma. It's body, mind, and soul. All healing all in one. So like this video, share it with a friend or a loved one that may need it today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, hit that bell so you get the notifications too when I go on. All right, everyone, I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.